This is my computer setup. Everything is wired and powered by USB, even the screen. So speakers are powered by USB, microphone, keyboard, mouse, Xbox controller, and it all goes back here to a MacBook. And right now everything is unplugged. If I want to charge it, I just take this cord and I go over here and I plug it in. And this is not really an ideal situation for me. This is just a temporary thing until I build my office. But now it's plugged in, it's charging. I have the internet coming in through this box. This is not the healthy way to do it, but I just had this technology, so I used it. I'm not sure how to get things. I'm in an RV, so I don't know how to get things in here. Maybe coaxial, I could do that long term, but to bypass the energy that's coming out of this, it puts out a bunch of high frequency noise. I'm using this converter and it converts it into fiber optic. And when I unplug this, then everything runs off this battery. There's USB cords here. So it's USB-C, and then this is an adapter. It's by Anchor, it's a 6-in-1. So it got the screen, it's got USB 3.0 here, and then it's got some more USB-Cs on that side, and then Ethernet here. So the Ethernet comes from here. This is powered by AC, but over here it's all DC from this battery. And when I measured all this, all the fields are low. It feels good. I've got a little switch here. This is powered by USB, so that connects over to here somewhere. This is the other side of the fiber optic, and that is also goes into USB. So these are little cables you can get on Amazon. I might have to make a list of all the things I bought. This is the screen. It's like a generic screen, but it's powered by USB-C, and that's pretty amazing. I found it works powered off of this directly. I tried powering it in the chain, and it sometimes works, sometimes didn't. So it seems like it gets enough power going in directly in here. And then this is a USB 3 hub that goes into the other USB-C. And then from here, it goes into two smaller USB 3 hubs. And these are all by Anchor. It's a good brand. And so I got two of those. And then, yeah, all the cords come out here. And then this is how I connect in my phone. This is by Belkin. It's a Lightning to Ethernet, and so it gets charged. So the phone that I'm using right now, I plug it in, and then I can upload this video. I also got a little iPad up there that I use to get on videos for my daughter, and got a Logitech webcam. And this is a stand. This can be adjusted to go high, so it can be like a standing desk if I want to do that. And then this also rotates, so you can use it vertically. It's better for working on long documents. Or I even made a vertical video on my phone of nature and got to watch it on there. That was cool. But the biggest thing that's really helped me with this is this Xbox controller that's wired. It's a Xbox 360. They're kind of vintage. I found them you can get them on eBay. You can get them on Amazon. They're still available, but you have to get wired, and it has to be a genuine one. And it's kind of complicated, but it's if you or know someone that's computer savvy, you can get these going. So you can see the mouse, I move this, and then the mouse moves around. And then this button right here, that's like, you can customize all this in a program, or I could send over a config of what I've done. if you need it. So that's like left click, right click. It's not too complicated once you know, once you figure it out or got some guidance. And then the software that runs this sometimes crashes like randomly. So I do have a mouse here to like turn, if it says crash, you click reopen and then just click a button to turn this back on. So I have that around, or if someone's using my computer, like my partner, and they need an easy mouse, it's there. But the problem that I had was that when I hold this, if I hold this for too long, energy starts to move into my palm, up my hand, into my neck, and cause pain in my head and my shoulders. So this has saved my life. This is what makes it all work for me. So I just kind of use it like this, use this for the mouse, and then with this I just do like the left and right click, and then this you can scroll up and down like that. So it's all customizable, and then this is like the directional pad, like on the keyboard. All these buttons can be configured to do other commands on the keyboard if you want, because this has a long cord. I can pull that back to the couch and control it. It's funny, I just touched it and it gave me this message here. So randomly this will, say Joystick Mapper quit, and so I have to click reopen, and then it'll come back up. Or if it doesn't come back up, I have to find it, and let me see, window, Joystick Mapper, yeah, there it is. And so then I just click that button and it's back, I mean, I don't know, it happens maybe once every few days. I don't even know why it happens, but it happens. I'm kind of an activated, energetic being. There's all sorts of energy coming out of me. I'm connected to the earth. I feel like I can manifest reality really well. So my energy centers are really activated, and so I feel like I break electronics. So yeah, life is fun, and technology can be used in a healthy way. This has got a strong base. It's made of glass. It's pretty heavy. This thing moves around. This works really well. I can talk anywhere in the room, and it picks me up. It's the best mic. I tried a bunch. This is a keyboard made by Apple. It's a really slim one. I've tried all these different wired ones, and none of them felt good. Like the energy moved through the keyboards into me. For some reason, this one is good. I don't know why. Maybe because it's metal and it's grounded somehow. But it feels good. It feels great. I love it. I can feel the slightest little bit of energy, but it's not deathly. And I try not to send a lot of text. I try to actually just send voice messages on either like WhatsApp, Signal, Telegram, Messenger. You can send voice messages. So I try to send mostly voice messages. Oh, and then for phone calls, I'm using this program called Open Phone. So those are people that, you click this button up here, you can make a phone call, a text. So I go over, and then you can type in their number. Works really well, so I can get calls and texts on here. For banking or really important authentication, it won't work because it's an internet service, so I have to use my phone. I'll turn my phone on to airplane mode when I'm not using it, and then if I need it, I turn it off airplane mode, get the messages, turn it quickly back on airplane, and I can handle that. But if my phone's on for a while, I start to feel weird. It's just a weird energy. It feels great to be in peace. There's my neighbors like right there, and there's a film on here that blocks the RF. They have Wi-Fi, and haven't had the chance to really have a conversation with them yet. So I tried this. It reduces at 90%. The signals are pretty low in here. Definitely not 0, but I think, I don't know, between 20 and 40, so it's not too high. Seem to be okay with it. Yeah, so this is my setup. Basically, the Xbox controller is kind of the most important piece for me. Someone else might be fine with the mouse, but there's, like, I tried other screens, and the monitors, they put off this crazy energy. It was like, almost gave me it freaked my heart out. It felt so strange using monitors. So to find this that was powered by USB, it was like a game changer for me, and feel totally fine in front of this. It doesn't bother me at all. None of this bothers me. The speakers sound really good, nice rich bass. I love music, and so really stoked with these. They're super tiny, and powered. Everything's powered by USB, so low voltage. It's kind of a rat's nest here. I think once I get once I get things dialed in, like more permanent, I can start to do some cable organizing and clean it up. I also found putting this far away from me was the best feeling. Now that I'm doing better, I can be closer to this thing. But when I was really when I was really sensitive to everything, I could feel this about 5 feet away from me. So I want to keep it that way, because I know even if it's not hurting me, I know it's affecting me in some way. That's the thing about this stuff, is like we might not feel it instantly, but over time something weird, and we go, oh, what is that? And sometimes we don't even know. Yeah, so this is it. If you only had one device, you wouldn't need this. You wouldn't need to split it. You could just go directly in. Or if you don't have a computer, you could just use this only for your phone, or for your tablet. They also make different styles. Basically, it's an Ethernet adapter. And if it's USB-C or even Lightning, some of them don't need power. All it needs is the Ethernet. And one last thing is that this is shielded Ethernet. These cables, they have a little metal pin on the side. So this metal grounds it, and it's shielded. The wires are shielded. So extra little added protection for energy fields, if there are any currents that are on the line. Also, this is a grounded and shielded power strip. I think I got this at EMF Safe. Also, I think it's different. There's different companies making these. So this is shielded. So when I, touching this thing, I don't feel anything. If it was a regular one, I'd touch it here and there. It's maybe fine, but I like having the best health options. Yeah, hope this has helped you. And let me see if there's a name. This just says portable monitor. I think for a lot of these things, I'd have to go on my Amazon account and make a list. I probably should do that for y'all. Maybe put it in the description. And just so you know, these mice, I tried these. These are ball mice. These are really old. It seemed to be better than the LED ones, but the modern ones that have a laser in it. But still, there's some energy that moves through this that I can feel. I mean, just touching it right there, my shoulder started to feel kind of weird, like there was an ache in there. But this feels fine, maybe because there's some kind of distance between whatever sensors and this. There's some kind of distance. But I will say there's a super slight energy. This is not something I should have like a lifestyle. It's just kind of use it, turn something on, and then step back from the computer. We can make video calls or we can send voice messages, but I definitely have had my years of addicted to this thing, and you're just on it. And really the answers are all within us if we can get still and connect to the light that made us, the quiet, gentle voice that guides us. That's really where we should be, and connecting to each other face to face, heart to heart, listening to each other, getting off devices. But for now, this helps us stay connected, get information. It's very useful, and I'm glad I was able to do this. It's been quite the journey. So hopefully I save you a bunch of time and help you be able to use a computer to help get important messages out to the internet. And just remember, use this as a tool. It's not a toy. It's not for endless pleasure. Please use this as a tool. The time is now to make the world a better place. So thank you.